Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Hello? So this is just running a test to see how much it works. See if it's okay for streaming, and we'll carry on from there. We've got 6 diabears, about 6 megatheriums, and a bunch of direwolves to breed today. So we'll be getting on with that at some point later. At the moment, I'm off to acquire some meat and berries. There's some god awful person listening to Bon Jovi or something outside, which is probably not the most ideal. And the wyvern is most definitely stuck. I don't know who put it in here, but I think they need to be shot. I'm going to blame Panda because he managed to get one stuck yesterday on to ignore grit whistles, which was an absolute nightmare to get out of the sky. And it doesn't look like anyone's been feeding the Quetzal baby. The wyverns are raised already, so that's okay. But we've already had several Quetzals and Gigas and stuff starve to death, so it's probably essential that doesn't happen again. Let's turn up the volume a little bit and see if that works better. It doesn't take very long to stock up on meat on this server because there's Brontos absolutely everywhere around here. So let's get out here and murder some motherfuckers. Let's get the hold have a second. It's better. I had this open in several windows and well, yeah, repeatedly hearing yourself talk in 3 or 4 different windows is probably a recipe for madness. It's bad enough hearing yourself talk at all, as most people don't like the sounds of their own voice because in your head it's nice, deep and bassy. In real life it's kind of nasally and not so great. It's a lovely day. I woke up a little late and didn't manage to get an all-day breakfast, which I'm a bit disappointed for. Also waiting for a delivery, so I can't go out and get one in the afternoon So I shall have to go in the morning. If that doesn't happen, I shall be having a very disappointing weekend, because a weekend in all English breakfast is essential to a grown man's balanced diet and well-being. I have no idea if this is public or a private stream at the moment. My dashboard's telling me it's public, but I did set it up as a private, so I could just be talking to myself. And I'm also not entirely sure on how to end it. So I might be live streaming for the rest of my existence, which could be very tedious to watch. There we go, 2 level ups. I got a wyvern killed yesterday by trying to kill an alpha raptor, and then a rex attacked me at the same time and pushed me under the ground, and I got stuck. Which is quite annoying. If it was my wyvern, I would have been fairly okay with it being its ARK and ARK issues, but it wasn't my wyvern, so I feel very, very, very much responsible, and I'm tempted to fall upon my sword in shame. I'd grown quite attached to the icy fellow, and if it wasn't a fellow, perhaps we could have lived a long, fruitful life and enjoyed many children. Just regather a bit of stamp, fly back and cook some of this prime, and put some meat in the trough for the quetzal, and then I shall go down to the beach and get ready for a large breeding session. Of course, everyone's parked everything near the entrance to the fucking keep again, so prime real estate and get into anything is a chore. I don't know who that is, but they are fairly disturbing looking. They've got all discombobulated, and there we go, that's Panda. That is Panda in his mutated form. I really need the help of McCready or Mac, because I can't help but feel this is going to turn very much into a thing soon, and I'm going to be an amalgamated monstrosity from another planet. Cooking some prime, cooking some prime. Do you like my song about cooking some prime? There's a YouTuber I've watched quite a bit. Well, a group of YouTubers I've watched quite a bit. Rocky X, Truffle Bunny, Wombat Skunky, and Admiral Peach, and I quite like their taming songs when they tame something. It's mostly Truffle Bunny, but I think it's a great work of genius, and I think it should be adapted by the wider community as a whole. So if I break out into a Truffle Bunny-esque song when I tame something, all credits to her, but I enjoy it so much that I might not be able to resist. I'm a very poor man, so any copyright fees I need to pay are probably going to be a very long time coming. trough top, so hopefully that Quetzal will not starve. Needs care, but I can't do anything about that. Yeah, there we go. 60 on cooked prime, I guess that's okay. Still wish it wouldn't spoil quite as fast, but that's ARK for you. Pure grind. And as we can see, we've just come back and all the Brontos have respawned again. It's like an endless source of giant meat. Just breathe on them, chop them up a little bit, and then gobble them up. We do go through periods of trying to clear out the Bronto spawns, but unfortunately, so many of them spawn, nothing else can really kill them. And by the end of a few hours play session, you've usually got about 30 or 40 of them. You get the old Rex what attacks them, but 1 versus 30 usually doesn't end well for said Rex. And now I'm stuck under it. There's quite a few Rexes down here today. I'm clearly a little wary of them after one pushed me under the map. So let's check their levels to see if 133. This one is clearly going to be fairly high level because it's not dying very quickly. So I'm expecting to see 210. No, 189. High, but not quite the highest. We're on times 7 difficulty here. So the max spawns are 210 in the wild. We've got 2 times gather and taming, and I think we've got a times 10 on breeding, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I did time something the other day at times 10 and the timers was way off, so I need to just confirm that with someone. Been playing on here for a week. I've been living out of the community house. I've expanded it massively and built loads of taming pens, and I made a larger one for Rexes and mammoths and things yesterday because people were again placing them in the smaller ones but then not being able to get them out because of the gate sizes. So I finished off a larger one after I had a depressive state of getting the wyvern killed. As you can see, there's Brontos everywhere. Meat is not an issue. I got over 3,000 hours in ARK, which is a bit depressing and kind of idle boast at the same time. Mostly unofficials, and this is my first serious unofficial server, and it's a great bunch of guys. And a girl, well, 2 girls, but only one really comes on anymore. And yeah. Still working out on OBS and Streamlabs and things like that, so at the moment it's pretty basic. I was just doing a quick test run, see how it all worked and see if it would work okay. YouTube seems to be okay, sound seems to be alright, and I've got a green light on my thing. There's some complaint about my video settings, but they should be okay now. Screen's a little bit small, but I'll fiddle with that later. Don't let me do it at the moment. has just clearly fallen through the wall. Yep, that's always a good sign when you run out of stamina. A sheep. The level is said sheep. That's 133 female. Fortunately, I don't have any veggie cakes, and I can't be asked to cook any, so I'll just let her roam free, and she'll probably be dead in an hour or so. An avocado. Let's have a look at the level of the avocado, shall we? It's a 203, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge. But what I can do is kite it towards the 2 gigas over this way. Because it's been a swamp, it's probably full of some countless shit. No, don't get distracted by this. Is probably not the greatest thing to have happen, and it's starting to look very much like I don't know why they've stopped attacking. This is not going to end well because I'm going to die again. Please attack, please attack, please attack. Please let me get out. Fucking Jesus fucking Christ, that was close. And a load of shit. Gonna head down to the beach and dump off a load of this meat and then come back up and leave the wyvern here because I've almost got another one killed. That is not good. Oh shit. I'm clearly severely unfocused this afternoon. And I'm probably gonna get this fucking thing killed now. I would force feed it, but I've got the key map changed and the thumb key does not work with the auto feed they've set up. Well, you can make it, there we go. Safe. Well, relatively anyway. Get rid of that. See what other crap we've acquired. Keep the trophies, because we do intend to do boss battles at some point in the future. this wyvern has definitely seen better days. I think in the future I shall be avoiding all alphas because I'm clearly having a spate of incredibly poor luck.